Welcome to Cinema Asylum Podcast. This is the Twisted Metal episode.
Thanks, Anthony Kerrigan.
The GOAT.
Truly.
I am Matthew, one of the superhero and sci-fi experts,
I'm Dyllan, the other superhero and sci-fi expert.
and we're about to get some twisted up in here.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta say, I was really
Spoilers.
glad. Yes, absolutely, spoilers. I was really glad that I checked out season 2. I hadn't watched season 1 before this season. I meant to. I thought that from the trailers last year that it looked good. But I never really got to it. But I'm glad I did. It's so good. This was not a role that I could have seen Anthony Mackie in. I've seen Anthony Mackie do some shit on screen.
I think this is his
not a
best
role.
work.
Yeah, I would agree. A lot of people know him as the new Captain America, and that's totally fine. And like that's definitely like one of the first places that I recognize him from.
This is not the same target audience.
No.
This is a very adult show.
No, no, this. God, this show it really was made for people that like Deadpool.
Yes. It was written by the people who wrote Deadpool.
Yeah. No, and like it shows. It's like that was the match made in heaven when it came to the production of this show.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the things you can interchange without directly affecting how the story played out.
Right.
And like
and I don't know much about the game, so
I played a couple of them. Like I played I forget which one it was, but there was one that I loved to play on PSP.
but there's not really a plot to the games either, from what I know. So
yeah, there's lore, but that's basically it.
Okay.
It really is just like carnage.
yeah,
That's all.
which we got a lot more of that this season than last season.
Yes, thank goodness. I will say this season was like very close to what the games are like.
Yeah.
Where like a lot of random shit's happening all the fucking time. You're always your characters are always in this super dangerous position. There was one part that Calypso mentioned, which Anthony Kerrigan. Oh my God!
I'm glad he's getting the respect he deserves.
Yeah, truly, I knew about him before, and I knew that he was really good. But
He was the
role,
Mist and Flash.
Yeah.
Episode 3, and then he played Zaz on Gotham.
Mm. He was also Metamorpho in Superman.
Well, that's a new thing this year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
That's
but,
what I'm saying. Like now, he's getting the respect he deserves.
Yeah, he was also in Barry.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked him in Barry. I really liked him in Barry. He was awesome in Barry. No, Anthony Kerrigan.
I hear he's a
awesome.
really nice guy too.
I believe it. I believe it truly. Like he really does ooze nice guy off screen.
Yeah.
Even on screen, it's like I can't.
I can't be mad at this dude.
I just like Calypso's like just having a great time, man. No,
He just seems like a really flamboyant entertainer.
yes, I love it. I love the showmanship that was on display with the character. I really love.
He's the Freddie Mercury of Twisted Metal.
Yes, yeah. He was like, I'm going to serve at every point. He was like, I don't plan on ever dropping this persona no matter what. And holy shit, Anthony Kerrigan bodied it.
He's just like slay.
Yeah. No, at one point he mentions, I believe it was the finale of season 2. Yeah, during the pitch.
Yeah.
The finale of season 2 starts with a pitch where it shows Calypso's beginning before the fall.
At NBC.
And, yeah, which I thought that was really funny.
Universal NBC, yeah.
Yeah, when he's making the pitch, he's talking about, oh, well, you're able to go here, here, and there. Well, what if you could drive up the Eiffel Tower or whatever? The game that I played, you could. So
That's going to be a future level then.
yeah, I won't say that that will be a future level just because of what the Eiffel Tower is, but
If Fast and Furious can do it.
I don't. Okay, but they're not Fast and Furious. They may have some fantastical shit going on.
True.
But at the end of the day, they're still vehicles.
True. Who knows what they're in Fast and Furious?
Yeah, the special thing about the vehicles are their quirks and their weapons. like unless they end up being like, unless they do end up enabling like ability from the game where it's magnetic tires
Yeah.
or Gravlock or something like that. Unless they did something like that, yeah, I don't see the Eiffel Tower popping up just because of how much it would cost to CGI them driving up the Eiffel Tower.
I could see a match in front of the Eiffel Tower, though.
Yes, I could see that, yeah.
I'm going to make a bold prediction. As far as I know, Season 2 did even better than Season 1. I think we're going to get 5 seasons.
I could see a max of 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be 5. Like, 5 or less.
I think if we don't get 5,
we're definitely getting 4.
yes, absolutely.
'Cause
I don't see the
plot
story
of-
wrapping up in
Yeah,
one more season.
it's not. Yeah, so 4 or 5 is definitely what it's going to get. Especially if it keeps doing the way it's doing. Because, like, Season 1, I guess, was like a sleeper hit. And Season 2 just really, like, everybody...
Yeah,
like
open
with
the fucking
Spider-Verse.
doors.
Like,
Yeah.
like with Spider-Verse. People didn't know what they had with Into the Spider-Verse.
Mm.
And then when Across came out, they're like, hey.
Yeah, they're like, we really leveled up here,
Yeah.
literally, in this case. No, I will say,
Spray bank.
hey, we still need to do that punishment. We still need to do the I get to squirt you guys in 20-degree weather with squirt guns. So you better buckle up, Mr. 400. You're getting sprayed in negative degrees with cold water. No, no, absolutely. This season really took things up to another level.
I don't think
and-
YouTube would appreciate us being naked for it, though.
I never said naked. If you want to be naked in the winter in the snow and getting sprayed with water, that's your choice.
No, I'm good.
we'll post that to John's OnlyFans.
With her right heart.
Sorry. No, I absolutely. I don't see us. I don't see us getting anything less than 4, because the story just really ramped up here. Like they're not losing.
Anthony Mackie.
Well, okay. I will say I was right. I was right last week
What?
during our any media review. He died. John died. I was like, "There's no way this motherfucker's not dying by the end of the season."
Well, you
No,
were also wrong.
He did come back, but he
Yeah.
did die. I didn't say that he was going to stay dead.
Well, no, your reasoning, I think you said off air, was because you
No,
thought
on air I was like Captain America.
Okay, you did say it on air.
Yeah. On air I did say Captain America. I had more reasons. I forgot to talk to you about the other reasons.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if I would have talked to you more, I would have been like, I don't think he's going to stay dead. But
Okay, yeah.
I was seeing him possibly taking like a more backseat role
In season 3.
for season 3. Yeah. I was kind of seeing that because it made sense. When you
I'm
track
sure
the progression of his story arc over the course of the past season and a half, like it just tracked. I was like, there's no way. His sister died. He didn't get his wish. They separated them as drivers, so one of them's going to have to die.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm-
I just don't see it being quiet.
I'm sure him and Kawhi took a backseat role before.
I don't know, with how he was complaining about space and how much more there was in bed. I really don't know. You think that they would have tried that hack? No, no.
I do like Stephanie Beatrice a lot more in this than in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I like it because I feel like
She can open up more.
Yes,
it feels
that
really-
was the thing. Yeah,
Her
I like
performance
how
was very
open
monotone
she is.
in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, I'm currently on a rewatch of B99.
I like her in that, but it's still, she feels very
Yeah.
monotone.
Well, it's just in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they're trying to maintain this like mysterious hard-ass character like the
Yeah.
entire time. So when you see her break out of character, she's still like in character.
Yeah.
So absolutely, I prefer her work here. Again,
She's got like multiple
she's-
sides to her in this.
yeah, she does.
Goofy, serious, like
I love it. She's showing off more range than she did in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Which Brooklyn Nine-Nine, when you look at her performance, like it's obvious that she's doing good with
Yeah.
what she's doing. Like she's selling it the entire time.
definitely.
But I just, with the range that we saw in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, we see way more here. Absolutely.
I like that part from the movie theater in the first season where Anthony Mackie's nice. He's like, we're getting along, there's no F you or mother effer, and then she's like, F you, mother effer.
that was good. That was good. I want to talk about Axel.
Yeah.
Because holy shit, dude. I
Do you think he
love
was
Axel.
Mayhem's adopted father?
Yes.
You 100% think
yes.
that? Yeah.
I just, especially with May being like, there was that imprint.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know how long Axel was carrying Mayhem.
Yeah.
And was with Mayhem. Because the way that it seemed, it wasn't too long.
Right.
I just don't know if that happened before the fall or after. I thought it was after the fall.
Yeah, I think so.
But
if I remember right, I looked it up. I think this was one of her first roles.
Yeah, which she killed it too.
Yeah,
she was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the new cast this season, but
yes, the doctor being like, I'm not racist. They're like, if everybody you've tested on has been black, yeah, you're racist. I just love the exchange between the racist doctor and them.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah.
Especially Axel. I hated that racist asshole.
No, apparently she's been stuff before. I just didn't realize that.
Okay. I don't recognize her from anything.
It's mostly like one episode here, one there.
Oh, okay. So this is more like a breakout for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her first role was in the TV show Rule the Mix from 2011 to 2012. So she must have been like 5 at that point, because she's probably only like 20, if that.
Yeah, dude, she is not old at all.
Yeah, she's still a kid.
I will say, she had some of my favorite nonchalant deliveries.
Yeah.
In this season, like the when she was talking about her husband.
Yeah.
She was like, I forget exactly what she said, but she was talking about like all this shit that she was doing at 13.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it. Like, you're living the outside. It's after the fall. Yeah. But she just, she was also, I love the two of them. They were the highlights of the season for me.
Yeah.
I say that loving almost every character that we got.
I was going to say Sweet Tooth is still amazing.
Sweet Tooth is the GOAT. I just got to say.
Sweet Tooth is the Joker of the franchise.
Yeah.
Legit, like, that's the best way to describe him.
I absolutely. No, he's. I like the. I feel like there's a lot of time where when you have a performance that goes into Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
And like I do want to get back to Axel at some point.
Yeah.
During the review, but just because this is where we are. When you have a performance like Sweet Tooth, where you have at least 2 actors filling the role, one off screen, one on. When you have something like that, I feel like there's a lot of times where there's this disconnect.
Yes.
Between the way that somebody's emoting and the way physically and the way that the voice actor is emoting.
Yes.
I feel like there's often this disconnect where the body actor is just going over the top. But here it really works.
Yes.
Like, this is obviously the character. He's such a showsman of his own.
Yeah.
And he's... Oh, no, I loved it. I thought that was super cool. How are you doing after... It was the first season, right? The origin episode of Sweet Tooth? Was it the first season? I watched them back to back. So...
Oh, the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
Yeah. that when they introduced the dog after he was complaining about like his coworker, I was like, oh god, this is
Matthew's not gonna like this.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be the opposite of that scene from Nope. I was like, my god. No, he really was awesome. I loved his feud with Mr. Grimm.
Yeah.
Which Mr. Grimm was an interesting character.
The souls of the children.
You can play with us. He also did a really good job with his role.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with his work.
Neither am I.
Literally, the only thing that I've seen him in was Ready or Not.
Yeah.
Or at least recognized him in.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, that was the guy from Ready or Not.
Yes, I told you
pointed that out. Duh.
Yeah. You were like, really? I was like, I'm 99% positive. Yeah. Like that.
Shows
one
how
of the
much
last
good
scenes
my
that he
memory
was
is.
in, I was like, that's absolutely the motherfucker for Ready or Not. No,
There's not a single bad character in this show.
no. I love Vermin. Frostbite was good.
Stu.
Stu, I love Stu. Oh my god, I love Stu.
His character progression.
Yes, I know. Like he showed up like a badass. When the shot came in from outside, which we'll get to the other half of that fucking scene in a second. When the shot came in from outside, I was like, holy shit, when did Quiet get a fucking sniper? I was like, they have never shown a fucking rifle here. What the fuck?
Yeah. Before that happened, when he's like, give me my wish, I was like, oh, he's screwed. I don't know what's going to happen, but he's screwed.
Well, I was like, I don't know what the fuck his wish is. I was like, I was like, because, okay. My thing, I make wishes at 11/11 and on lucky pennies and all this other shit. Like I make wishes. I'm gonna be honest. But when I make wishes, I carefully word them because of that kind of shit. I want to. Okay, just to go off the collar. A stereotypical male wish would be, I want a big dick. But like, if you wish for a giant hog, you might get a fat pig, you know? Like, it's the wording. Like,
he said he wanted for him and Mike to be safe.
Yeah, far away from here and safe together.
So they're on the International Space Station and Mike's dead body's floating there.
Yeah.
Savage.
I
was savage.
Yeah. I didn't really remember them talking about the wish whatsoever.
They didn't.
Well, like I
the
thought
only
that
one
they brought it up like earlier.
No, the only one I
don't mean the wish specifically. I mean the act of making the wish.
But yeah, I think the only one they showed was.
Yeah, I thought that was just John.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
John
aside from our other cuts that we got afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that they brought it up at some point. I just missed it because I didn't remember them bringing up what the wish was.
Right.
I was like, did they not? I was like, I don't remember if they ever talked about actually making the wish. And when Stu was like, our wish, you know the fucking wish where you're like, I wanted to get the coin.
Yeah.
I was like, did he actually keep the coin? Because I was like, if he didn't actually keep the coin, this could be one hell of a fucking moment where Calypso was like, okay, so we're going to have a second wave of the tournament because Stu decided to wish everybody back to life. That's kind of what I was expecting.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, the fact that he hadn't even left Sweet Tooth at that point. And Stu the fact that he hadn't left Sweet Tooth at that point, and he was just like, I wish I were somewhere with my boyfriend. Which I love that's the way that they wrote his character, was that like him and Mike were basically boyfriends.
Yeah.
I really like that. That was cool.
I do like Patty Guggenheim a lot better in this than in Marvel.
What was Patty in Marvel?
She was in She-Hulk, I think.
I don't remember.
She was the really annoying one that loved Wong.
Oh, she was Madison?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was wondering where I recognize her from. Cause like I was like, I know this name. I know this face. I was like, I don't. Oh my god, Madison is such a drastically different character from Raven. Which I think that's really funny that they decided.
It shows her range.
Yeah, I think. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Okay.
Going from a trash college girl to a goth.
To a horrible person of a goth at that.
Yeah.
Not even one of the cool ones. No, dude. When during the fucking, I forget what the storm was called specifically. Which that storm type in the universe is cool.
Oh, the electric storm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Yeah, the nuclear one.
Yeah.
No, that's cool as fuck. But when she was like, I'm gonna start knocking other people out of the competition, I was like, oh my god! It's like somebody's getting their shit rocked. I was like, what the? God, I'm still grasping the fact that it's fucking Madison. Oh God, I need her to come back in the MCU.
Hey,
Really bad.
Universal, this will sell Blu-rays if you put Blu-rays out.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Give us some Blu-rays.
Even if you wait like the 2 years that other places do.
Yeah. So now's your prime time to release season 1 on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Start gearing up for it at least. No,
And don't do what Netflix is doing with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, where it's $130 for a Blu-ray.
God, I fucking hate the CEOs of Netflix so bad, so bad. I just want to talk. Just want to talk, like the way that Peter Griffin wants to talk in Family Guy. I just want to talk. No, they wouldn't know that difference. They wouldn't know that reference because Family Guy isn't on Netflix anymore. They obviously only watch Netflix. So, no, sorry, I fucking hate Netflix.
Nothing.
Shit, where was I? Right. Yeah, when she turned around, I was like, oh my fucking God. No, I thought that she was great. I think that it was really funny how they explained recasting Raven.
Yeah.
Just being like, there's just a fucking bunch of them.
Yeah.
He's like, there's all of them. She's just the top one. She's the meanest. I like to think that they're just like, should we pay to get Nev Campbell back?
That's what when I first saw her, I was like, where'd you go, Nev Campbell?
Yeah, I was like, so they just don't want to pay to get her back.
Well, she was busy filming Scream 7 too.
Yeah, I feel like they would have, because she was probably locked in for season 2.
Yeah.
And then she got picked up for Scream 7.
Which probably pays a lot nicer.
Well, I mean, they're paying her a lot apparently.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, I'm trying not to keep it locked because I'm gonna have to be sailing. I'm decided I'm gonna be sailing the seas for that one. But
okay.
I thought that it was really funny. Just him being like, yeah, there's just a fucking bunch of other ravens. He's like, she's just the biggest one. I thought that was really funny.
Do they ever fly in a flock though?
Are ravens the ones that were? I can't remember if ravens are the ones where they're called a murderer.
No, it's crows.
Is it crows?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like they have like a unique name too. The ravens do. But...
Probably a massacre then.
Yeah. A killing party. I think that everybody was great. Vermin was awesome. Which she was disgusting.
Yes.
And that was the point of the character.
Right.
She sold it. I don't really know
that scene with Frostbite was brutal, where he grinds her face on the treadmill.
Yeah, I know, dude. When I was a little kid, I actually had something like that happen to me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like tethered to the bar, and I threw it on high when I was like 8.
So that explains that.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
The listeners don't know.
No. Some more
reality is whatever I choose it to be.
No, that was brutal. Also, what was his fucking name? Steve? The Kyle? The cannibal boyfriend.
Dave?
Dave, yeah. Right, it was Dave. I
was not expecting them to be a cannibal like that.
I
thought they mentioned before he was at one point.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mike got him off of it.
Yeah, okay.
But Dave was like, I've just been fucking pretending. And it's like, I could have seen that. I
didn't see it.
It was one of those things where it was like, this is a psycho current boyfriend situation. Because I wasn't looking at Mike, Dave, and Stu as anything other than a couple in the X.
Okay.
I wasn't seeing them as anything else. That's just how they were played. Straight up, that's what it was. It wasn't friendship. It was relationship.
Maybe that's why I kept getting hungry whenever Dave was on.
You want a piece of that ass.
This episode got unhinged. We do not promote cannibalism.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We're not Army Hammer. Listen, I feel like if it's a joke, I can talk about it. I don't want to be one that perpetuates rumors, but like, I think that's really funny to fucking joke about. Dude got kicked out of fucking Hollywood for being a wannabe cannibal. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, dude.
His career really went down in the Green Inferno.
Dude's so poor now, he has to buy Soylent.
Not to get sidetracked, but the story with him is wild about the director that he's working with wanting to do a movie called The Dark Knight.
Yeah, it is.
And the studio saying a cease and desist, and he's basically like, F you.
Dude, I can't wait to see what other fucking drama comes out of the production.
I know.
It's going to be so good. I'm not one to wish misfortune on anybody, but like...
You're being dumb at that point.
Yeah.
WB's like, want to see who has the bigger lawyers?
It's like, dude, the thing that's saving you isn't the fact that you're not putting the bat symbol on the costume. That's not the thing that's saving you. There's nothing currently saving you.
No.
It's literally just stupidity.
Blind, stupid, dude out of luck. Release the Schumacher cut.
Yeah, please. Kevin Smith, I know you're listening. No,
Kevin Smith, my dude.
My man. No, no, that was a brutal scene. Frostbite.
Yeah.
That was a super brutal scene. I like the trial scene with Calypso, Stu, and Mike.
Yes.
That was pretty fucking funny.
It was.
I like anytime that they cut to Mr. Grimm and his powers.
Yes.
Not like when he was switching it up on people, but like when he was stealing souls and, you know, during that trial having souls stolen from him. I love when they cut, because like they shot it twice.
Yeah.
They shot it in a serious way for the visuals.
Yeah.
And then they shot everybody else's perspective where it's just like these fucking freaks. Calypso's just making this weird face, like I do think that's funny because Mayhem saw Calypso's eyes.
Yeah.
During the final the final tournament, or the final stretch of the tournament.
So, do we know what Calypso's backstory is exactly?
I think he's the devil.
Okay.
He's either the devil or the son of the devil. I don't really know Twisted Metal lore a whole lot.
I figured he had something to do with Satan. Yeah, I just didn't know what.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he just like crawled out of hell.
Okay.
That's the reason why he has the well and everything.
Okay, that's what I figured. Like, he was like appointed by the devil or something.
Yeah, I don't know if he
to like cause chaos.
Appointed, but
okay.
Yeah, he's either the devil or like top tier for the devil.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
Once the black eyes came, it's like, yeah, there's something going on.
Dude, the smoky redness of
yeah,
it. Like
just the eyes in general, like, yeah.
Well, I mean, the scene with John, it obviously set him up to be a supernatural figure.
Yes. I'm going to start looking it up while you're talking. I'm curious.
Because I know about Mr. Grimm. I know Mr. Grimm's lore.
Okay.
But I don't really know about Calypso. I didn't look Calypso. I'm trying to avoid looking stuff up about the characters in the season, because I didn't want to know like what their intentions were other than what was on screen. I wanted to be as fresh and raw with this show as I could be. No, I don't really know a whole lot about Calypso beyond that. Honestly, I'd never heard about Calypso from the Twisted Metal series. Anytime that it popped up. Like, obviously, Sweet Tooth is, like, the mascot, but...
Apparently, this is a thing he does. Calypso often punishes the winner with their own wish in some dark form of dark irony.
Yeah, I know about that. Legit, the only thing that I knew about Calypso was the bit of Mr. Grimm's backstory. The ending of... or the Mr. Grimm ending of Twisted Metal Black. That's the only thing I know.
According to the original game, he's over 100 years old and was able to grant wishes thanks to the help of the demon Black, who he stole from Mr. Ash at some unknown point. He organized the 10th tournament in 2005. Twisted Metal 2 Calypso was a child who collected roadkill and accidentally killed his little sister with a car. Later, after his parents died, he was left alone until he was found by an individual named Mad Mike, who gave him the Calypso due to the type of music he listened to. After marrying a woman in Las Vegas, having a child named Krista, and going head-on into a brick wall with his car, he arrived in hell. Then he beat Minion in a race, which made Satan give him a drink, promoting him to a demon. Satan then gave him the task of holding a tournament on Earth, the only reasoning that hell needed more drivers. In Twisted Metal 4, he stole souls of the losers. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, it always did with a demon, essentially.
Because I know Mr. Grimm's lore.
In 2012, he's essentially Satan himself.
Okay, yeah, I fear there's no way that he's just a demon. Because
Right.
if he's just a demon, there would be other demon characters in the show. I feel.
Well, there's more in the game, it sounds like.
I know.
Haven't been shown yet.
But with the way that they're operating with the character.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I feel like there would be something else if he were the only demon. If he were just a demon. Or at least. I legit think that he's at least a devil, if not the devil.
Well, my
in the
only
show.
thought with him being a demon is he also wasn't really in the last season, so this was the first of him
Yeah,
being in
he
the
was
season.
very barely in it. Yeah.
So in next season or the season after, he could towards the end of the next season, let's say, he could be like, "What are you doing here?" And another one shows up.
I could see that. I really don't know. I watching the show has made me want to buy the games.
Yes.
And play through the games and 100% them and everything, just so that I got like a solid
Grasp.
basis for the next season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I could buy like 4 of them on my PlayStation. I don't know.
So yeah, it sounds like there's a race in hell in one of the games.
Yeah,
Could you imagine if the final level of the game of the series was in hell?
Oh, the
raced
final one's the final race is in hell, and it's everybody that's died.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Calypso's getting shit kicked in. I will say, I want to pivot to talking about Minion.
Okay.
First of all, that was cool. I wasn't sure what to expect from what Mayhem had seen.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure.
That means Minion's a demon now. From what I just read. Krista.
Well, the video game doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it is in the
True.
show. But I
But
definitely
maybe
think
she
that
is?
there's something with it.
She's possessed or something.
Yes. But just with like the black veins going around her
Yeah.
face, the pupil changed and everything
Yeah,
like that.
that was something I was wondering about with the show. That actually gave me more context.
Yeah, I
So I think she's possessed.
I think that there's a combination between technology and metaphysics here.
Yeah.
With Minion.
Yeah.
I will say that was one cool way to bring Krista back.
Yes.
Because I was gutted after like the 3rd episode of the season.
Yeah, when she died.
4th, yeah.
Right after they just got to know each other.
Yeah, I was like, son of a bitch. Like, she has to be in it more than this. What the fuck? I was really happy with that. Also, that design, it's so reminiscent of the Dracula armor from I don't think it was Schumacher that did it. No. I can't remember.
I was going to say it reminded me of a Power Ranger villain.
I was going to say Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, I have not seen that one.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I thought
It's one of the coolest costumes I've ever fucking seen on a character.
yeah, it reminded me of a Power Rangers villain, her minion outfit.
Yeah, it was definitely very similar. Yeah, absolutely. I see where you're coming from with that. No, the spine specifically, I think that was actually one of the thoughts I had. I was like, I wonder if the spines grow even longer the way that it does in like Power Rangers, like in Dino Thunder and shit.
I was waiting for Anthony Mackie to go, it's morphin' time.
That motherfucker watched the '95 movie.
He did. I can guarantee he did.
There's no way. Like he had to have. No,
That was probably in Twisted Metal lore. That was probably one of his favorite movies growing up.
yeah, probably was. He probably liked that. He probably also got showed.
He likes TMNT. That was confirmed.
Yeah. With some of the posters that were on his childhood home or his wall. There were definitely some early 2000s adult comedies that he watched.
Oh, I didn't catch those.
Yeah, there was definitely some. I don't think that there was actually a poster. It was just like there's no way that his dad didn't show it to him.
Oh, okay.
One of those things.
Yeah.
You know, like father-son bonding over something that I shouldn't be showing my kid.
American Pie.
Yes. Yeah.
Bye,
I mean, I would fucking hope not, but no.
I've never seen it.
I have. No. This was just really good. I was really happy with it.
Yes.
I think that everything in the show is working really well. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of criticism that I can give it. I think that there were a couple times where I was like, okay, like could we like move through the section of joking and like get to the next bit?
Yeah, I feel like the races weren't enough. There need to be like at least a little bit more of the levels.
Yeah. I know that it's hard because of the budget.
Yes, that's the hardest part probably.
Yeah, I know that, but sorry, hold up.
That's why I like the first season a lot. I think I like the first season a bit more because they could do more with the cars because it was just like a simple road trip format.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like Twisted Metal without the cars.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that going forward, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of a road trip format again.
Yeah, which I am totally fine with that.
What do you think of that scene from season 1, where Evelyn dies?
My Immortals play in the background. I know.
I've told you how much my brother loves cars.
Yeah.
For the record, my brother's autistic. As are all of us.
Yeah.
But
Go figure. This group.
Yeah. Well, I told you what happened the one time Paul tried to look us up on Google, in the Google search, and the first result that came up was autism in cinema.
I remember that. Yeah.
But anyway, my brother was over here like looking at, trying to fix my computer at that point. He actually started crying to that.
I will say I like the choice of song for it.
Yes,
that was perfect.
it was. It made it in some like sick joke kind of way.
It did.
When you cry.
Well, I was like, okay, this is it fits for
The vibe of the show.
it fits for the vibe of the show one, and it also does still fit for like the moment.
Yeah.
It's not like a. It's not like a. I guess to jump to a actual Deadpool movie. It's not like the ab scene from Deadpool and Wolverine where they're playing Like a Prayer. Like a Prayer is a blowjob song. During this moment, during this like heavily intensive, like pivotal moment in the film.
I still can't believe I'm gonna call people out on their bull crap.
What?
I can't believe so many churches thought they'll be, hey, let's use this. It's a good idea because a gospel choir in it. There were so many churches last year. They used that as like their opening song because it was a popular song, not knowing what it was.
Dude, I will say I'm not somebody that goes to church because I'm not religious,
Right.
but I had no idea that people did that.
Yeah.
Until I think we brought it up on the podcast.
And that's why you don't open your service with a non-Christian song because you don't know the context behind it.
Yeah, maybe don't go based off of a cover of a song. Right?
Yeah.
Like look at the original material.
Yeah. Look to see what the song's about before you decide to cover it.
Yeah, because like the cover definitely paints it to be a little more wholesome.
Yeah, with the gospel choir.
Yeah, it definitely paints it to be more wholesome than Madonna's original version. No, God damn it. No, it was different than that. Where my moral still fit everything. You
Yeah.
know, it wasn't just Ryan Reynolds being like, "I'm going to make the song a joke."
Yeah.
Like the song was definitely a fucking joke here because everybody jokes about my immoral.
Yeah.
Primarily because that the most well-known and most read fanfic on the planet Earth. Do you not know about My Immortal?
No.
Oh my god, motherfucker. I just realized I have to subject you to an episode of one of my favorite channels reading it every week. I have to. I will watch whatever movie you pick, but you have to watch one of those videos with me.
Wait, what?
Okay. So, all right, sorry guys. I'm sorry. This is blowing my fucking mind. I've known about My Immortal for like 15 fucking years, and everybody I've talked to has known about it. My Immortal is a Harry Potter fanfic that in like moody, stereotypical emo girl of the mid 2000s wrote, where she put herself into the universe. She brought it to the mid 2000s and made everybody emo and goth.
Okay.
And it went on for, God, I don't even know how many chapters there were. There were like well over 50. Like, it's a long-ass fanfic. And it is so ridiculous because of the way that it's written.
And it's like a YouTube series?
Well, I love Game Grumps. And they have a Patreon, and I support their Patreon. And one of their things on Patreon is that they read fanfics.
Okay.
Because on their YouTube channel, they used to read fanfics, but it would get them demonetized.
Oh. Yeah, because fanfics can be...
Yeah, they can be really bad. Really bad for YouTube, at least. Fanfics, they would read them on air, they'd be demonetized and blah, blah, blah. So they decided to monetize it because people would send them fanfics to read on air.
Yeah.
They decided to pick up My Immortal. My Immortal is legit the most well-known and the most read fanfic on the place or on the face of the earth.
I've never heard of it.
It's like, were you ever on Tumblr?
No.
That's probably why. Tumblr and AO3 for obvious reasons. Tumblr and AO3 were like the breeding ground for this fucking.
I don't even know what AO3 is.
It's a fanfic site.
Okay.
Yeah. Articles of Our Own.
Okay. I thought it stood for adults only.
Yeah. I mean, it basically fucking is.
Okay.
No, like I mean, it's smut.
Okay.
A lot of AO3 content is smut.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not somebody that likes to read smut. I don't judge anybody that does, but I've never been into it. Like, if I'm going to read fanfic, I want it to be good fanfic. In my opinion, good fanfic isn't smut.
Right.
There's a classy way to do smut in a fanfic while doing the original piece of service, and fanfic is written to be smut, basically. Like fanfic. Sorry, this is just my internet historian shit coming out. Fanfic. There is definitely a certain part of fanfic or a certain percentage of fanfic writers that actually really care about the original source material in crafting stories worthy of that world.
Okay.
And then there's people that just want to see Obi-Wan and Darth Maul have sex.
Okay. So after the first part, I don't feel so bad about what I wrote.
Yeah, probably not.
Because I was marking stuff at fanfics, but apparently it's not a fanfic.
No, it's still fanfic. Fanfic, it's just like...
Because I was using Wattpad for a minute writing DC comic short stories.
Wattpad was another one where a lot of people were putting smut out there on Wattpad.
Well, I was just writing DC comic short stories, like actual short stories.
Yeah, which is totally fine. I wish that there were more people that did that.
Yeah.
Because I would like reading fanfics a lot more. I don't want to read... I don't want to read smut. I don't want to. Not between beloved characters for me.
I
I'm
wonder if
good.
it's still on there. I wrote a really good, what I thought was really good, a really good question one.
Okay. I might have to ask you to read it.
If I could find it.
Okay.
I wrote it like 12 years ago. I don't even know if it's still online.
My Immortal. Holy shit, dude. One of the things about My Immortal is like everybody's like you can't just hear somebody like talk through it. You need to read it because of the way that's written.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like there's definitely smut in there. Like it's a lot of it isn't smut, but there's definitely smut in there.
Yeah.
But sorry, hold on. Where was that thought? Right. She wrote it. This girl must have been like in the 3rd grade when she wrote it. There's no way because the grammar is awful. And I mean like awful for Roar XD times. like it's bad.
Roar XD, oh, I miss it.
I read like the first 10 chapters of My Immortal years ago, and then I was like, I can't fucking do this. I can barely make out what the fuck she's talking about. When the Game Grumps narrate it, they go through all of it.
Roar XD means I love you in dinosaur, remember that?
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Those were different times, man.
Bringing me back to...
No, back to the Twisted Metal. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that car scene. No, that song fit.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would clown on that song because of the fanfic, and I definitely think that was part of the reason why it was put in there. But
at least it's not an overused song.
Yeah, at least one, it's not an overused song, but two, at least it was used to the best of its ability.
Yes.
To like it was like maximized basically.
I liked it better than the use on Daredevil.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
Now all we need is a scene where someone's dead, and then they play "Wake Me."
Should have been John's,
Yes.
John's song.
They should have done that.
The last episode.
Put the chorus to "Bring Me Alive" of her shocking them. We need a fan edit of that now.
Give me an orchestrated choral version of "Wake Me Up."
Yeah,
Or Bring Me Alive.
Yeah,
give me an orchestrated choral version
over that.
over that for somebody to come back. Like it's just like super intense and emotional in the moment. It's just like wake me up, wake me up inside. No, this season was awesome. I love this show. I think that it really kicked ass. Everybody was awesome. I really don't have any negative comments about it.
Such a fun show.
It truly is.
Definitely one of the standout video game adaptions.
Oh, 1,000%.
I'd say it's easily top 10.
Dude, this is top 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd say it might be my favorite.
There's
Mario's definitely up there. As much as I rag on Mario, it's definitely up there.
Okay. This is my favorite, but close second, as much as I fucking hate Netflix, much as I hate them, the Castlevania show.
Okay.
That's also a solid adaptation.
I need to see Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners is 3. And 4 for me is Super Mario. Everything else is 100 or below.
I need to finish Fallout.
I've never even gotten started on Fallout.
My butthole best friend, Robbie, made a big stink about me waiting for him to come down here over the summer so we could watch it together. We watched 3 episodes in one night and never went back to it.
You guys should
He finished it already. He's caught up.
Okay, then you need to catch up.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not going to say that he's in the right for finishing it without you. Robbie, you're a butthole. But dude, no, this show kicked ass.
Yes.
I'm super happy with it. I can't wait for where it goes next. I will say, Jason Mizuka's bringing him back as a baby was I don't even know. The baby scenes were brilliant. The kill him.
Wait, was he the crazy dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Pimento, yeah. I love Jason Mizuka. Anytime he's the same guy in Community that was coaching Ben during Karate Kid. Yeah, where he's pushing him to his fucking limit.
He's always a crazy guy.
He is. He plays that role so well. I don't think I've ever seen him play a sane person.
I will tell you my other favorite video game adaptation. A lot of people hate it. Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
I still haven't seen it, but it takes place on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The year you were born too, right?
Day and year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to rewatch that now.
Yeah. I need to watch it for the first time. I've never seen it.
We'll have to watch it one night.
Yeah, I wanted to when I saw that my birthday was on. I was like, you can't appropriate my birthday.
If I'm watching
for a
My
fucking
Immortal,
horror
you're
movie.
watching a mob movie tonight. You're finally watching The Departed.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, we're watching Ad Astra.
Okay, next week.
Okay, yeah. I need to gear up for watching a fucking mob movie.
It's been coming since you started the podcast. You're watching The Departed.
I'm excited to get it under my belt, but beyond that,
I think it's going to be your favorite of mob movies.
okay. I don't really have anything to compare it to.
Right. I think out of any one you've seen, this is going to be your favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because of how intricate the plot is.
Okay.
And you're gonna like the Boston humor.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio drinks cranberry juice at a bar, and the guys are like, "What is it? Your period?" And he hits the guy, and he's like, "Whoa! There's people you can hit, and there's people you can't hit. I'm gonna make a judgment call right now. You can't effing hit them." It's just really like dry humor.
I love dry humor. It's solid. It's solid. I wish more people were down with dry humor.
Yeah.
Um.
And like you can't go wrong with the cast.
Mm.
Vera Farmiga, Matt Damon,
Matt Damon.
Mark Wahlberg, Leonardo, obviously, Jack Nicholson. There's a couple other really big names in it. Those were the standouts though. Alec Baldwin.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
he plays like the head of the FBI.
Figured.
But it's just really
Carrying
good.
over his role to Mission Impossible, I see.
Yeah. It's just I really think you're actually gonna enjoy it.
Okay. Obviously, I've always heard that was a great film. I'm not expecting a shitty film.
And we get one of my favorite songs at the beginning.
Yeah?
I'm Shipping Up to Boston by Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. All right.
But anyways, yeah, Twisted Metal, great. Cannot wait for season 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I really
Please don't
can't
take 2
wait.
years again.
Did it really take 2 years?
Yeah, it was
for the last
2023.
season? Wow. Maybe it was the Captain America reshoots
Probably.
that got him.
But now we got to worry about Avengers
Well,
shooting.
and Nev, but yeah, but like I have a feeling that they're going to be shooting Doomsday and Secret Wars back to back,
They are.
and I'm also still expecting us to hear about a Secret Wars Part 2. That's Marvel talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the show. This is awesome. I'm so glad that I actually watched it. I can't wait for the next season. The story sounds good.
I don't often give TV show seasons a 5 out of 5, but
Yeah, absolutely. While there's definitely flaws to be found,
yeah,
it's just way too much fun for the flaws to really affect
Right.
the entire show.
it's so much harder for me to get a 5 to a season because there's so much more to a season.
Right.
But yeah, this is going to be one.
Yeah, every single episode was awesome.
Yeah.
There really is like no waste of time here. I like that. I'm somebody that's very like I want small character moments.
Yeah.
I don't just need stuff that like pushes their journey along or pushes the plot along or anything like that. I like little character moments, and this show really serves up those small character moments on a platter.
Right.
And I'm a big fan of it. I really love it.
Yep. So yeah, 5 stars from both of us.
Absolutely.
We thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You get that notification bell on YouTube. Subscribe to all our videos, and they'll give you notifications if you see it. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. If you want to see more content from us, go subscribe to us on those platforms. Instagram slowed down a little bit, but we're still gaining.
We got this.
I think we're at 387 now.
Oh, damn. All right.
So like we're almost to 400. It's crazy.
That's awesome. Holy crap.
To see my photography work, you can follow Dark Before the Dawn Media on Facebook and Instagram. And for Garrett's filmmaking, you could go to Rockbuster Productions on those sites.
And for John's OnlyFans, we already said, but let's say it one more time. Live free or ride hard.
We hope you guys enjoy. We have a lot of TV reviews coming up. Next week, we got Wednesday Season 2.
Yep.
In a few weeks, we have Peacemaker Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Alien Earth Season 1.
I haven't started that either.
Oh, and Marvel Zombies is coming up in a few weeks. It's the end of September.
Was it the end of... I thought it was supposed to be early October.
No, end of September. They said like the 24th.
Oh. It's going to be...
That's all in one day, too.
Yeah.
So probably the same complaints we had with Eyes of Wakanda we're going to have again.
Dude, if it's a half-hour runtime, I'm going to have to fucking go Punisher on Kevin Feige's ass. Like, motherfucker, you better be bringing this back after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
If not, I was going to say, just release a freaking animated movie in theaters if you're going to do 2 hours.
Seriously. Like, come on.
Bullcrap.
Dude, I'm... Whatever.
We thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great week.
Yeah,
bye, everybody.
See you next time.
We have been the Cinema Asylum Podcast. You guys were awesome. Thanks for coming out. Good night.